There comes a large boom and crackle. The ground shakes, but the sound doesn't echo. It sort of just comes into sound. There's a large barreling voice saying, "Were these the only ones you could get?" So someone speaks, and it says, "Wake them up." You sit, and then you feel yourself shaking. As you shake, you realize something is shaking you that you cannot see, and what stands before you is what stands before you. So you all are awake.
So would I need to roll a nature or a history to see if I recognize what this, have any idea of what this might be?
A history, because they ain't natural.
Well, okay. Well, I mean, it's a part of nature.
Meanwhile, coming into like full, what the?
I have no idea what this is. This is a 9. I don't have a plus anything.
Well, it depends. You've never run into this before, have you?
Don't think so.
Not playing with us. Sadly, the party has.
Sadly, the party has.
So you do not know if this is friend or foe, but I will let you all roll insights to see what, and I can give you a feel about what you might be feeling.
14.
17.
So, oh wow! Wait, no, not 14. Hey.
You got good
19.
Yeah, you have good wisdom. So,
Yes.
Yeah.
So that helps. So 19.
19.
So
your insight is a
+6.
+6. You rolled a 14.
Oh,
That's a 20.
30-20, sorry.
Yeah.
So
I rolled a 17.
So luckily, Melania gets up. Using her normal instincts, she would probably normally fire upon something like this.
That was what?
But she also using her ranger and hunting skills understands like why wake up your prey. It's like when you have all the advantages. Also, Hagen also is sort of in the same boat, going, if he's just going to kill us, we should already be dead. So,
yeah.
And there's literally.
Would I still have all my equipment?
You got everything.
Okay.
Except yours.
Except yours. Okay.
Yes. So this large creature comes towards you all a little bit. His mouth is moving, but there's no sound.
Okay.
So
Tell me when.
So once he gets within 15 feet of you, you can actually hear the words coming out of his mouth.
That's about right there.
He goes, I almost forgot you couldn't hear me. In this sort of his voice is almost rattles the pews, if you want to call them pews, or the seats. He says, I don't like being the lapdog of others, but I also do like breaking the rules. So he just sort of chuckles to himself. You don't really know what that means, breaking the rules.
I don't even. I'm confused. I'm not even sure where I am.
He says, don't worry. Oh wait, don't worry. So I noticed that you don't have any ears. So shake your head if you can hear me, please. So he's like,
I'm not that much of a disadvantage to hearing.
He's just being a jerk.
I know.
So he's like, you may call me the Ninth, as your companions call me.
The 9th?
Yes, the Ninth. He says, while I have not had the pleasure of meeting you all personally, I have had some dealings with your companions. We have helped each other out, sometimes more than they realize, and sometimes I've helped them more than they realize. What I do not like is this time stop. This time stop, as I told your companions, has stopped souls from coming in and out of the realm. This time stop only affects Hubshine for the time. but the entire realm is now paused. Now I'm sending transferences. So this is bad for business for me. This diminishes my domain. I have taken interest in you two because you two are in great interest, or you were, I don't know if you still are, for that druid that cut your ears off. Shake your head if you can hear me. So good. So he said if I speak too loud, sometimes flames come out and I don't want to kill you.
Thank you.
So he goes, the druid who's calling himself or herself the shepherd left you for dead there. He said, he looks over like, you sure you can hear me? I just want to make sure. He said, I'm not like to repeat myself.
My perception is above average.
Not now.
Oh no, even at a negative, I'm still at a 16 perception, just passive.
But this is direct.
Yeah.
So
I
did not change your passive. So, but you were disadvantaged to anything involving sound. So now your eyes,
sort of, unless it's really loud, then I'm at an advantage.
But luckily he's in a good chamber, which was probably picked on purpose using your passive insights. So.
Well, the round room, if it is round shaped, that'll help with
sort of
sound bouncing. And honestly, if it's just the outer shell of the ear.
Oh no, yeah, passive insight's a 12.
If we're going with actual factual biology, it doesn't eliminate hearing. It just takes away your speaker, like your.
Yeah. Wait, why is my passive perception changed?
Because I changed it.
Okay.
Yes.
4 points.
So,
you got.
It was a 16.
I didn't change. Like only thing I took.
No, my passive perception was a 16. It's at a 12 now. That's way low.
Are you sure?
Because no. My passive perception was a 16.
The only thing I changed was your skill. That might be why. If I didn't think that pulled off of a skill, I thought that just pulls off your other. There should be a D.
My regular perception is only at a 2. It was at a 6.
Yes, I cut off your ears.
That's not a 6%. Perception is everything. Sight, sound, smell, taste.
And if you actually look at the description, it's only on sound. Your eyesight is still good. Like there's a description.
All your other senses.
But it doesn't say that on
you have to click, and there's. And also, but you also have advantage if there's ever a sound attack. You are at advantage on saving throws.
This doesn't say. It says customized.
Yes, it should be customed. There should be some wording.
It just says it measures it using spot, hear, or otherwise detect the presence of something.
Oh, you're in the. Oh, you clicked the passive.
But it doesn't. No. I clicked the actual right here on the skill. Oh, there's more there.
Yes.
No. He put a. There's a.
Yes.
There's a tab up there. Yeah.
There's a tab.
I was wondering if you were in the right spot.
So, but if you ever get attacked by thunder or something until you get your ears adjusted.
Mm-hmm.
So like thunder spells or someone screaming, you have advantage on the saving throws.
So me doing thaumaturgy as far as it's not going to have
really
any effect
him.
really.
So like thunder wave, thunder clap, any type of lightning or thunder attack like that.
Okay, so it's only So because it's showing sound. It's okay because the way it's showing up my perception. Skill period is up to, and it's showing my total.
Yeah, but we don't hardly use any
12.
passive because look, your eyes work, but only half of that's working, so that's why it's down.
Yeah.
But anything vision based, you're not at disadvantage.
Because usually passive covers all of your senses.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
So when one of your 5 is poor, you drop.
Yeah. Usually a point out of 5. It's a point.
Well, I didn't take away your taste.
But I still can hear. I'm only missing this part. It's like the difference between holding your ear back and forward.
So he cut off the side of your head to get it off.
No, when you cut it here, you just cut it here.
He pulled your ear off
on
and
how.
literally cut like you were going to bleed to death. Like he scalped you to take your ear off.
So it was a little more severe than just
that's
removing
different
the shell.
than just taking an ear off.
No, he didn't just take the point. He literally pulled it off and literally just scalped it on both sides.
Yeah.
So like you've
So
got
you're
some damage.
you're not only missing ear, the shell, but you're probably also missing tissue surrounding it, basically.
It's all damage.
That's
Like
okay. So that's
you
different
would
than
have
just an
been
ear. That's
really gnarly.
that's way more damage.
No, it was brutal.
Is he still showing signs of like it's not healed yet? Or,
No, like he was
or
healed.
He was healed. Okay.
Yeah, but thing is, the healing spells don't replace body parts.
No,
No,
but
no,
it
there's
stops the
regeneration.
bleeding, keeps
Yeah, like
infection.
it's all there. So like it like.
Hey, this just gives me the opportunity to get a set of human ears.
So
faker.
but
I'm half human.
we just go around and have your little comb. And you just say,
Yep.
hey.
I was thinking of
We'll give him two little.
whichever dwarf.
Oh, they can fabricate him something.
Oh yeah.
I could use his guy's horns.
Yeah. So just go through. Wait, don't you have a horn? Who has a horn? Someone has a horn.
I don't think I have a horn. No, I don't.
Oh,
have
one
a horn.
actually one of the dwarfs have a horn they can blow.
I have a whistle.
It's a battle horn.
Yeah, I have a signal whistle. That's all I have.
But yeah, like you're messed up. It's like and it was healed, but really it doesn't restore it. It's like it's all scarred. It's all bad. The hole's not really the greatest thing either. So that's
and if the hole coverage in the healing process, if the scar tissue is sort of grafted over the
but they tried.
Auditory
They tried immediately. Now, including one of the characters used their last the last high level spell slot to stabilize you.
Well, it was at 1 hit point.
No, I.
Yeah, I was stabilized. I just passed out.
Oh, when they cut your ears off, that HP was gone, and they dropped you 30 feet.
Oh,
well, yeah. Like after the druid was done with you.
I didn't realize I was that high off the ground.
She left you for dead. So
I thought she was just guy was holding me. She was on the ground.
Oh no, she was able to fly once she became a lich. She was up in the air.
No, I'm saying when he was holding me in front of her, I thought I was at ground.
He's 30 feet up in the air. She's flying in front of you.
Oh, I thought she was just on the ground and he held me up to her.
No.
I didn't realize she was in the air.
She was on ramparts, and then she decided to fly.
Oh,
and
okay.
when she became a lich, and then she pulled you close with her cane, and cut you off. Yeah, it was not pleasant. So, but the thing is, you didn't realize you didn't realize what was going on because you were sort of out of it anyway.
Yeah.
So, and you were conscious enough to know that she did it. So this ninth that's in front of you is still sort of looking at you. So, and he asks you all to do a perception check. To concentrate, but in our world, it's perception. And he's telling you to look right in front of you. I will let you all.
And this would be under my normal.
Yeah, look, I don't hardly use passives except when it's, that's just.
Well, just know passive perception is like if we're riding horses and there's a guy hiding that's only got a 15, I automatically
within
see
10 feet.
Yeah.
And you have to be looking for something.
Well, passive perception is what you notice when you're just
general stuff.
Yeah, it's general stuff. Yeah.
But right now you're looking at what?
With a 6, I have a 15.
Mm-hmm.
Unless
you all get to roll with advantage since he told you where to look.
Oh.
Yeah. Still a 15.
Ooh, double 15.
26.
Well, luckily that's good enough. Like you stare, and what's in front of you, there's a shape, and it's and like you notice now, like we said earlier, you've noticed that the flecks of dust,
they're just stopped. Yeah.
Everything's sort of stopped, but some of the dust looks like it's been moved coming forward, and something's in front of you. You're looking,
like right here.
Yep, there's sort of a shape, and you look, and this is able to come into view because you all have noticed it.
And it's just not.
It's just standing there.
And it's a full being, or it's just like a missed version.
It's sort of like as long as you are looking directly at it, looking for it, you can see it. So if you would look somewhere else, it sort of goes out of view,
disappears.
And you look back and it's there. So it's like because you're.
That's not creepy at all.
You have to be concentrating on it, knowing where it is for you to see it. But if I look up, it's like it goes away. If I look down, but I'm looking right at it, you're there.
Okay.
So normally it would be something that you'd be frightened of, but it's not. So again, the ninth tells you it's like, I've done my part. I'm going to leave you with one of my associates to fill you in on why you are here and what I expect from you. And just know that this is to hurt the shepherd more than anything else.
Okay.
Then of course you all know
she'll deserve it.
Yeah, she'll do it. So and it's sort of from the ground up. He bursts into flames and disappears. You do not feel the heat from it or anything like that. And you are left in this room with this wraith. So since you were this close, like now that you can see it, you feel the cold off of it. It's like it's very, very it's chilling. When you look at it, it's like you just feel like your body temperature.
It's like looking at the.
You're looking at someone's soul. It's pulling. It's like feels like you're being pulled.
It's a Dementor.
That's pretty
similar.
It's like no one should see this living. Like it's like this isn't no.
It's a Dementor.
So
thanks for giving me the lucky day.
So it goes and it goes and it sounds like wind blowing. So for you it's like it's going straight to your drum. So yeah, it's like it's coming straight into your head. It's like a wind, and it's a whisper on the wind, and the words are really whispery. It's going hungry, starving. So
got some rations.
So it's like soul's not moving. So it's like some spirits angry. It's like must quell spirits' hunger before damage done. So shepherd using these spirits to grow stronger, even in stop. And then like he waves his hand through, and you can like see the dust move, and it just once
it's like where he moves it stays.
Yeah, it's like shh.
Yeah,
and it's just it stops. It's doing the same thing for you all.
Kind of like this scene in I think it was the second X-Men, with the younger version, where they go back in time to get Wolverine, and they meet Quicksilver. And they go to break out Magneto. It's one scene in the kitchen,
like
where everything he's just like,
yeah, and it's just just like when they save people and everything. It's like that. It's just if you were outside, the heroes have noticed like leaves are stopped, water's not moving. You can you all can interact with stuff, but once you stop interacting with it, it stops. So speaking of which, the Waith goes.
Does that mean if we shoot an arrow, it would just stop out as soon as?
Well, that's actually what I was about to tell you. It says only so far can interact. You already got a hint earlier. I told you all a hint. So sound only moves so far. So it's like air only moves so far from you. It's like weapons only go so far. He reaches down and goes to Hagen and lifts up one of his daggers, because you got the daggers.
Yeah, I got like 6 daggers on me.
Yeah, and he flips it past his head backwards, and from you it goes 15 feet and just stops, and just is now just stuck in the air 15 feet.
And does it lose power as
it just stops? It goes normal.
Yeah.
And it stops at 15 feet. And it's just
so it does go normal until that 15 foot.
And once it goes 15, but then it goes. It becomes stuck in time. It becomes part of the time stop.
But I can walk over there and grab it and put it back. Okay.
Yeah. So like, but it does. But just because you go another 5 feet now, once it's become part of this time stop, you have to claim it.
Right, it's stuck there. Just because I walk 15 foot, it doesn't go 15.
It doesn't
right.
But for example, if you had a sword in your hand and
It's
you're the
constantly
one swinging it, that's
fine.
a whole different concept.
It's the fact
But a bow and arrow, anything that you're releasing.
So about
You got
15
15
feet away,
feet.
it just stops.
Gotcha.
But you can walk over and just reach up and grab it out of the air and put it back in you.
Yeah. So like if someone moves out or something like that,
Yeah.
it's okay. It's not like it was destroyed because really you can pop it or whatever, but it doesn't keep going.
Right.
And just because you move, it doesn't keep going. Well, once the time stop has claimed it, it's claimed it. So you're basically emitting this sound and air bubble. But anything that comes in the bubble still is, until you interact with it, it's still like you're giving it time with your presence. So the wraith again starts going. So do understand. So and looks magic same way. So that and it goes that your rules. It's emphasizing that because everything here, because we have different rules because they're spirits. Everything else is fun. So the only thing is still, these spirits they don't really necessarily have magic go far, but don't be surprised if something they can do things that are further because they are not affected by the time stop at all. They're the only things that aren't. These in-betweener wraiths,
Yeah.
So time mean nothing to us. Time still mean nothing to us. But time is important.
How do we fix it?
It's like, don't die. Don't become wraith. Don't become food. So stop. Stop spirits. So from feeding bad things. So he sees your face, and so it's like, don't feed shepherd, feed us.
How do we stop the shepherd from feeding so that you can feed?
So it's like, stop dark ones. So I take you to them. So this job. So
Dark ones, but not the lich.
Not
the shepherd.
It's a shepherd kill you. So then you just,
again.
Then you just feed. It's like then you just feed shepherd. It's like we are trying to stop shepherd from gaining more souls. Shepherd broke soul flow. So how he became lich. Stealing souls.
We need to kill bad.
Okay, he's not a Dementor. He's a soul
spirit.
Eater. It's like stop bad brothers.
Okay.
So yes, there are.
Any kind of special weapon take to kill them? I don't.
He's a little nervous.
I don't do magic.
He's a little nervous about
What do we use to kill them if they're spirits? I don't know how to kill a spirit.
He's a little nervous telling about how you can kill him. He's like.
You've done me no wrong. I don't want to kill you.
It's like we resistant to many things because we are here, but we are not. So he reaches over. Melanie, how's your bow? How are you holding your bow?
Would it be on you, or is it in your hand?
Is it relaxed?
Well,
Do you have an arrow knocked?
So upon awakening to see that fellow, well, it was more like a.
Yeah.
I don't have an arrow in it, but the bow itself is in my hand in a fashion to where all it would take is a,
So.
I would probably have my rapier sheath, but my shield on my arm and my bow around me.
Okay. So.
Because I think that's kind of how I got knocked out.
So again, he reaches towards your quiver and pulls out an arrow. He goes, silver does hurt. Not much, but hurt better than then he points to your dagger. I don't know if you silvered your daggers or not. I don't think, or her dagger.
Not hers, but mine.
Yeah, so her dagger, like he just points to dagger.
Well, I only had enough to do 4 of my 6 daggers.
Yeah. So it hurts some. So it goes, can't poison what does not live. So
Fire.
don't mess with mind. So it's like mind fight back. Destroy your mind if you try to get into our mind. So dead is not, you do not want to live death. So I was warning you on that. Basically, translation is poisonous psychic, bad. Don't try it. Bad. But you asked for fire.
It's the easiest thing I can think
It's like it is not resistant to fire. It's like because it's cold. Don't try to attack it with cold stuff. It's like we are cold. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So no life, no warm like you. So
we need a really big bonfire and a very small metal cage to trap these things in.
So and let it
Well,
let
but
it
how
let
do
it
you
be
trap a spirit
Yeah, I know, right?
in metal? Like, how do you trap a spirit in anything?
Yeah.
So, is contact, like literal physical contact with this creature, possible, or do I pass through him?
It has been grabbing.
True, but
And he did say.
but is that by his choice that he can kinetically touch something
they have
over? Does he have the ability to let something pass?
I think.
Because spirit.
He goes, can't face. And he puts his own hand through his body and comes out. So
Okay.
he's like, don't touch me. It hurt you.
Yeah.
But you could, but with a weapon, a regular weapon, it would be basically half damage, and then silvered, it would be normal damage, maybe.
Yeah, like silver. So like silver is gonna a regular weapon's not gonna hurt them at all.
Right. It has to be either magical or silvered.
Yeah. So it needs to be.
Her bow is magical.
Yes.
But you have to be within 15 feet because you don't have ranged.
Well, I
Past
thought
15
you just
feet
said
because
magic was no good.
Past 15 feet. It's also range limited.
Like as long
Like if you cast a fireball,
Wait.
he was saying magic is limited range too.
Yeah.
Range, limited range.
Your spell would
Understood.
just stop.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Now,
It was about range. I
if you
thought
did-
there was some other.
Like if you did
ineffectual-
magic missile, but they're 20 feet away, it would stop at 15.
Yeah. Now it's still there, so if they were dumb enough to pass through
it would hurt.
Bad things.
Right.
So you do fire, you do other stuff. If like you can sit, like they pass through it, they're still going to get hurt because they're through.
All I can imagine is Ben casting the darkness, and they're casting a whole bunch of fireballs around the edge, and they're just waiting for somebody to come in.
Oh, yeah, so that's true. But
I think I can do that.
and the thing is, she has demonic blood. The tiefling.
Infernal blood.
Yeah.
It's infernal.
I don't like to think of myself as demonic.
So-
I am not evil.
So,
I will burn you alive, though.
Yes, which is
Not me. I didn't.
which is good. These things again, they're not alive. So most conditions, they won't do anything. They don't eat, sleep, drink. They don't really see So just be aware. Don't waste trying to do things that are not going to matter. Because it wants you to complete its mission. Neither of you are really healers either. Is problem. So
And I used up the one potion. I had.
well, again, it goes behind you in pews, in like bottles you need. There are 2 potions each. Healing potions back there.
Okay.
So, and they're pretty potent. So they're 2d4 plus 4. So,
Are those in the list or?
you just write them down, add them or whatever.
Okay.
So you both have 2.
Write that down. Both those. I think the regular healing potions had lesser of 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah. They're a little bit more potent. I sometimes give these better ones.
Oh, wait.
So, because they came and got them.
And these are just, I'm sorry, what level healing potion did you say it was?
2d4 plus
2d4. 2d4 plus 4?
Yep.
And you got 2 each.
Okay, yeah.
So it goes, last warning. Don't let them consume you. So that's his way of saying don't let them get in your square.
Oh, okay. Well, then how the devil, if we can't hit them, if we're going to have to hit them at close combat
So
at 15 feet.
The thing, just be careful.
I mean, they still got to beat your AC or whatever, right? I'm not real familiar with fighting a spirit.
Well, the rules go through. They still have hit points, so points that you disperse them, stuff like that. It's just at least now you go in knowing that there are certain things that you just have to be careful of. And he's not going to let you. He's not going to let like this thing is. He's not going to lead you against a bunch of them. You know, like 2 of them would kill. 2 of them would kill you all.
Like, do you know how many there are that we have to take out?
It's like I don't don't know. I've been here keeping you hid, so it's like Master also keeping you hid, protecting souls. He's like, we lose souls if transferred to Shepherd. So these are like just using your passive insights. He's like you're going to assume that he's talking about the big guy back there. Like because really like if it goes to him, if those souls are supposed to go to the 9th, then if it goes to Shepherd, he ain't gonna get them.
Right.
So he doesn't want that. So.
Now, nobody does anyone else in our party actually know what the 9th is?
Oh yeah,
specifically.
They
do.
I know we don't at
like
the moment.
The 9th is a hint.
I mean, I know, but I don't know what my character
gate,
would that technically
the
know.
9th gate, you mean?
Yeah.
Dante's Inferno.
But yeah, like that thing is, like he doesn't like anybody that messes with things that could get to him. So, so because like I said, he's a pure devil.
Yeah.
So like in D&D sense too. So.
Great, I was home. Uncle. Shit.
It just depends your heritage too, because like there's 3 different heritage for tieflings. So it's either demon, devil, or I can't ever pronounce.
Infernal.
No.
Or is that just that infernal's a blanket term?
Infernal is usually you're getting power. Like that's power that powers these 3 races that
oh, okay. Well, see, I've never seen anything on the 3.
Yeah,
so I've never chosen.
It's a weird. I can't remember the 3rd, but you don't look like the 3rd one since you got horns.
Okay.
There's 3 different type of tieflings. Really, their heritage. So.
He might have been a distant cousin.
So, he's like think of him more probably as Adam and Eve put together. Not cousin. It's like grandpappy.
Well, I mean,
So, anyway, that's why he was a lot nicer to you probably anyway. He didn't really joke or do whatever. So half Fae. They don't like Fae.
Oh, so me? They don't like the fact that I'm half elf?
Yeah, that's why he's being sort of rude and obnoxious towards you.
Oh, me? Oh, I didn't realize he was.
So, that's why, like he knew you could hear
him. Or him?
Him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's just being facetious, if we're going to use the word.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you a lot better now. I'm less elf. Shouldn't you like that? I'm less elf. Shouldn't you be happy?
Amen to that.
He'd be glad to drain the elf blood out of you after you finish your thing.
Yeah.
So, So the wraith's like, it's like, are you ready to go kill brother or stop brother?
We can try.
So, okay. So he's going to start. He's going to turn and go down the path. Yep.
We'll just leave this area here.
Yep. We're going to go through. I'm assuming you got your potions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead. I'm assuming getting a new map.
Yep.
Oh yeah, scoop me out. I was just looking at the character.
That one took a little while to paint.